Hey guys, Dev here, and happy Canadian Thanksgiving. This is an update vlog just to tell you guys what's going to be going on for October on our channel. First of all, it's October 12th, and we had initially planned to do a Canadian Thanksgiving special. It was going to be the first session of No Talent Gaming without Dave. It would be me and Jess, and we would be playing Harvest Moon. But it turns out that Jess just couldn't make it, she got a new job, and the schedules just didn't line up. So instead, today, we're going to be starting our No Talent Gaming Halloween stuff. We initially planned to start it on the 13th, tomorrow, but because we couldn't do the Thanksgiving stuff, we're just going to push it ahead a day. So our plan for Thanksgiving was initially to do 2 Harvest Moons with me and Jess. Today, 2 more on American Thanksgiving, and then, I don't know, maybe work in Easter or something later if we needed more, because they're going to be very long episodes. But because that's no longer feasible, we're just going to start Halloween now, and then on the American Thanksgiving, we're going to have 4 Harvest Moons, just to make sure we don't fall behind. As for Halloween itself, it's running from today until the 31st, obviously, and there's going to be a whole bunch of really fun games. I'm not going to tell you all of them just yet, but I will mention one. Dave and I are going to be playing Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem, for the GameCube. And then after Halloween's over, we're going to do a short series from the 31st to the 2nd of Guacamelee. And the main reason we're doing that is because of the whole Mexico Day of the Dead celebration, and Dave really wanted to just have an excuse to play Guacamelee. And also, at the same time, running concurrently, we're going to have a session of Super Mario Maker. If you want us to play any of your levels, just put them in the comments or tweet them at us or whatever, because we are going to collect a bunch of fan levels and play them. We're going to grab some levels probably from, I know Game Face Max did a bunch of levels. Maybe if anyone over at BLG's done some levels, I'm probably going to find out and get their levels. And I'm going to try and build a level worthy of Dave's rage. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And then after Guacamelee and Mario Maker, we're going to basically continue with our usual long hauls. Pokemon Soul Silver is nearly done, so we're going to wrap that up. Link's Awakening is nearly done, so we're going to wrap that up. We're going to start Metal Gear Solid 2 and Sonic Adventure. Wild Arms is still ongoing. And there's going to be a few more surprises as well. From now on, for No Talent Gaming, we're going to be trying out 20-minute episodes. Some people, I think most vocally Dynasty Star, have been saying that, 10-minute episodes are kind of short. And we agreed with them that it was short, but it made editing easier, it made putting things out easier. But now that all 3 of us are editing, 20 minutes shouldn't be a problem, so we're going to give it a go. With the Halloween stuff, Eternal Darkness is going to be 20 minutes. Some of the other games are going to be 15 to 20 minutes. And if the editing load isn't too heavy, we're going to maintain 20-minute episodes after Halloween's over. So the current plan, if everything goes well, is you get 2 20-minute episodes of NTG a day. And this should honestly help us get through some games a little bit quicker. I know, like, Pokemon Soul Silver is going to take like a year and a half to finally beat once we're done with it. Link's Awakening is going to be like almost 50 parts. These are just some really long Let's Plays for games that aren't really that long. So we're hoping to cut things down, we're hoping to get through games faster so we can get to more games and not have things drag on for like upwards of a year. And we think that 20-minute episodes, now that we're capable of doing it, is the way to go. Additionally, we do have a few ideas for some anime reviews, finally. The current plan, though I don't know if it'll actually stay this way, is that we're going to have 2 in October, on the 20th and 30th. Both of them Halloween related, of course. And they are going to be Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate. Additionally, I want to set up the SFO stream. Yeah, on Twitch TV. I'm going to try to be doing that either this week or maybe next week, but basically, we wanted to stream for a while now. We just really haven't had the time to really look into it and to see, what you need to do. But it doesn't seem like there's really that much. I'm gonna try streaming probably some Binding of Isaac because, well, 1, it is Halloween-ish, and 2, because I never really played that game before. I heard it's really good. I like procedurally generated kind of like random dungeon games like Rogue Legacy and stuff like that. And Binding of Isaac is basically just that game. We did actually record a session of Binding of Isaac like 2 years ago, way before, you know, Cam and I moved into this house, when it was just Al and Dave. We did some Binding of Isaac, but we lost the footage. It was completely unusable. And we sort of sat on the game since then. I might do some Hearthstone as well, because since we did our Hearthstone series, I've been playing a lot of it. You know, I wasn't involved in that series, but basically watching Dave and Jess play it kind of got me into the game. So we might stream some of that. I don't know, we might stream some other games. We'll figure it out. And these are just going to be kind of casual streams. You know, you can pop in, you can talk about the game if you want. You can talk about other stuff, like you can talk about, I don't know, you can talk about Gamergate if you like, since I know lots of people like to talk to us about Gamergate. You can come on in and just chat with us about that. You know, whatever you want. It's all just kind of let's hang out and play some games type of streams. As for Gamergate, you know, I think we've all kind of realized at this point that Indefensible as an ongoing series is not really viable, because you can't have major blowouts every week, you know? You can't uncover some new huge scandal constantly. Eventually you're just gonna run out of clues, you're gonna run out of tips, you're gonna run out of people leaking stuff, and kind of things sort of settle down. That doesn't mean that Gamergate's over. I don't think it is. I think it'll be around for a long time, if not under the same name. But I don't think there's really going to be any more in terms of like discovering stuff. We might have some stuff coming up in the future, but it's not going to be the way it was a year ago. So as sort of a replacement for that, we're going to have a new series called SF Opinions, which, by the way, I forget who it was, but a commenter commented that that's what the series should be called, SF Opinions. Just as a series where I kind of just sit down and chat with you about, you know, whatever topic of the day is on my mind. And there's going to be no Cam involved in this. There's going to be no Dave. It's just going to be me. I'm going to write it. I'm going to record it. I'm going to edit it. I'm going to put it out. That's going to be basically my baby on the channel. And even though it is kind of going to be like Gamergate related and corruption related and SJW related, it's not always going to be within those confines. It's basically just going to be whatever I feel like talking about. I've already kind of gotten some work done on a few scripts for them. Just as an example, one of them is on pedophilia, with the whole Sarah Butts thing happening, you know, recently. And one of them is on the state of World of Warcraft with the upcoming Legion expansion. So this series really is going to, you know, run the gamut of topics. As for when you can expect it, I'm hoping to do at least 1 to 2 a week. I want to get the first one out later this week sometime. As for Indefensibles themselves, we might have something in October, because there are some leads that I know Cam's looking into, but because of the nature of Gamergate at this point, it's not going to be a guaranteed thing if and when those videos come out. However, the plan for SF Opinions is 1 to 2 a week on these related topics of the day, and I hope that you guys will really enjoy them as sort of a replacement to our Gamergate exclusive investigative stuff. And I guess the final thing to mention, for all of you who have been supporting the channel financially, whether that's through, you know, letting the ads run on the YouTube videos, or PayPal, or giving through Patreon, or whatever. First of all, thank you, obviously. Secondly, we've bought all of the minor equipment that we need. We have, you know, the sound equipment, we have some of the lighting stuff, we have some of the games, some of the anime to do videos on. We have the soundboard, you saw me unbox the soundboard. Really at this point there's only large purchases left. So for those of you who are giving and are wondering where your money is going, that's where it's going. We're not spending it, we're not living on it, we all still have our day jobs, but we're just socking it away. So if you're wondering, like, why am I still supporting these guys? What's the point of this? That's the point. We have some very big ambitions for this channel. We have some very big ideas, and that's going to require some equipment that we just don't have right now. So that's basically where we're sitting right now. If you're Canadian, enjoy your Thanksgiving. If you're American, enjoy your Thanksgiving a little bit later. You'll see some Harvest Moon for it, hopefully. Stay tuned to a lot of stuff going on this October. Whether you're into the No Talent Gaming stuff with all of our October specials, whether you're into the anime reviews with some upcoming Hellsing, whether you're here for Gamergate stuff, we have some of that coming on the horizon as well. There's something here for pretty much everybody right now, so I hope you guys stick around and check it out.